success with my divine. I am in 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 success with my divine. I swear, I declare, I say, I utter, I speak, I pronounce, I proclaim. All known and unknown expression, I meditate and say, I am in success with my divine. success with my divine. I am in 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 success with my divine. I swear, I declare, I say, I utter, I speak, I pronounce, I proclaim. All known and unknown expression, I meditate and say, I am in success with my divine. 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 I am in success with Satnam. Satnam. Happy Jupiter day or whatever day, you know, or whatever day it is. I've been finding myself in the mornings before opening my eyes having to do a daily, wait, what day is it? And truthfully, it doesn't even really matter what day it is. I mean, it just doesn't. But it's just sort of like a way we identify with, are there certain things that
I'm responsible for today specifically than some different day. Or also, what planet rules today? So what energy is out there for me today? And so today is Thursday, and Thursday is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is a planet of luck, expansion, deep intuitive wisdom, and it's a beautiful energy. I really love Jupiter, and it's also aligned with the number 4, which is the heart and the heart chakra. So, we're powered by the heart. Um, and when the heart is closed, it makes it difficult to move through life in a flowing, effortless, dynamic, elevating sort of way. So we want to make sure the heart's open, and there's a lot of storms that have been occurring as of recent. And that storm can be literal, which, here in Asheville, North Carolina, we're dealing with the aftermath of a literal storm, a cataclysmic storm. But the storms can also just be the storms of war, the storms of grief and resentment, the storms of chaos, and the storms of change. There's storms of loss, and then there's storms of just, life just coming in and making adjustments in your world that are ultimately an opportunity to serve your greatest life. It might not look like that right away. It might take some time to view the larger perspective of things, or when you practice the technologies of Kundalini yoga, what it provides to you, one of the many, many, many countless, endless, limitless benefits that it will provide to you is stored energy and a functioning system in such a way that you have emotional agility, emotional resilience in a way that is not a forced thing whatsoever. It's just an immediate, automatic, something greater than you just comes in and aligns you and allows you to see things from a larger perspective, and to see the miracles, to see the good, to see the gains, and to not identify with the loss or the pain or the fear. And so we're in a time right now where we're going through major, 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 major shifts in conscious. It's really all a shift based on a shift in consciousness, because everything is ruled by the mind. Everything is ruled, everything is run, everything is created, everything is destroyed through the mind, and everyone is connected through this mental, this vast mental infinite consciousness. And so when there is inner chaos, there's outer chaos. When there's inner storm, there's outer storm. When there's inner destruction, there's outer destruction. And so what do you do? Well, you have to live your life from within first, from a space where you are rooted, grounded, steady, and have a foundational piece and this ability that you can enhance. We all have this innate ability, but this ability to enhance your ability to the ability to enhance your ability. One, to have humor, to just laugh at yourself and have humor about literally, anything, to try to find humor in anything. And if you can't find the humor in the situation itself, you find humor in yourself. You find humor within you in how you are operating, being, or just, having the capacity, just making yourself laugh. Okay. Is just extremely like number one importance. But this ability to move from a space of um, reaction to not react, to be able to act and not react, and to have a way to, even if in an initial moment you feel overwhelmed, you feel hurt, you feel sad, you feel heartbreak, you feel fear, you feel confusion, you just, whatever the feeling is initially, you may not be able to control the initial reaction. But then, as I've said previously, you have command over actions, thoughts, 2, 3, 4, and following. So, this technology, it's a Guru Jagat used to say that compassion is a biophysical command. So your ability to to feel for another, to see things from multiple perspectives, to pull yourself down from a heightened state and get at the very least neutral. You don't necessarily have to be, joyful and elated. Okay, so let's talk about, you know, grief. And that's what we're going to focus on today. We're going to lift our grief. We're going to release stored anger. We're going to allow our fears and fears of the future to be eliminated. Okay. Because when we store these emotions and we don't have a way for them to transmute and get out of the system, well, then that creates sickness and disease. Okay. So we want to have ways to lift and release these lower vibrational frequencies and energies, not low in bad, but they're just, there's a scale of emotion. Okay. There's a scale of emotion and frequency. And if you're in fear, if you're in anger, if you're in resentment, if you're in pain, if you're in a heartbreak, that keeps you in a lower frequency. When you are in a lower frequency, sometimes you just want to if you can get yourself to neutral, then to peace, to steady, to calm, then you're beating the system in a sense. Okay. But what the Kundalini technology and these kriyas, the mantra, the sound, the vibrational codes, the glandular secretions that occur, what that does is it creates an environment within you, the breath especially, creates this environment within you, this vibrational environment within you where those lower vibrational emotions can't stay dormant. Okay. Doesn't mean you don't feel things sometimes. Doesn't mean you don't, it doesn't mean you're not allowed to feel. Okay. But what it also means is you can feel those things, but you also simultaneously can access sort of the polarity, the other end of the spectrum. But sometimes you can't even see the other side. Okay. There's, people in just my immediate, community. Um, yes, they can see hope, they can see love, they can see, rebuild, rebuild and healing and moving forward, but still very much in the grief of it all. Because again, when you have, again, any micro to macro, whatever is going on, whatever is happening outside of you in the 3D, understand too. And this isn't to uh diminish the the weight. It's not to diminish the weight of something that may be occurring in the 3D, but anything happening in the 3D is temporary. It's temporary. Maybe some of the what feels like a loss of maybe a person that feels permanent. That may feel permanent. Okay. But the grief and the perspective and the way you feel about it and perceive it and the what it looks like is temporary. So if you're not in a space yet where you can sit, and I'll just again use this hurricane and the destruction that just occurred in just the area around me, because that's what I'm working with right now personally, which is how do I access my own joy, vision of the future, my own desires for my life and what I'm creating in my world and for everybody in my sphere and in my work and how I serve and how I give and how I just feel joy and excitement and happiness and vitality and have energy like to live my life. And you should not feel guilty to be in an environment that may be in the grief and in the loss. Don't ever feel guilty for being happy and free and sovereign and not being locked into the pull of the sorrow and the pain and the fears. And this is something I talk about all the time because the collective energy is there are forces that be that are intentionally creating fear, anxiety, depression, anger, frustration, divisive, like people turning on each other and everybody really giving away their power to things that are outside. When if you focus first inside, and I'm going to give some strategies too, as well, when you're really in it, because sometimes you are just really in it and you must allow yourself to just be in it. And you know that it's temporary and you know that it will pass and you know that you have to give yourself space and room to sort of go through. But at the same time, you don't have to dwell. So there's an empowered way of looking at taking real care of yourself and just giving yourself cutting yourself some slack and letting yourself just be whatever you are in any moment. And then also knowing at the same time, I will have victory. I will feel my joy. I will feel my excitement. I will feel my happiness. I may not feel it today. Or maybe I'll just feel it for a moment today and that's all I got today, and there will be more tomorrow and then the next day and the next day. And every day it can increase. It can increase. But we're gonna do some practices today. And it's also a little bit of a mini mantra mastery in a sense as well, because very powerful sound technology that we have here in this Kundalini wheelhouse to literally just remove depression, grief, pain, fear. And when you are feeling those things, just understand that compassion, creativity, showing up for yourself, your life, your relationships, the things you love, your work, your creative, like all of the things, like your health and well-being, all of those things take energy. All of the wonderful things about life take energy. And when you are feeling these other things, they they take your energy. And when you focus so much on the outside, it steals your energy, your attention. So what are you giving your attention to? And sometimes your attention may need to be on, you know what, I feel really sad right now. I'm really feeling it here. I'm really feeling whatever's going on around me. And I'm just gonna honor that, I'm gonna honor it. It's immense. I'm going to feel the grief of a space that I love to go and brings me happiness to go there. And now that place as of right now has been destroyed, and in the current landscape of the 3D world doesn't exist right now. Like that's not the space to go. It's been destroyed by a storm. And of course, but then also understanding too that trying to hold an energy too, and just to view things as like holding the, okay, well, the way it looks right now is maybe destroyed in many ways. But to see it as thriving and alive once again, to see, like, to hold, instead of the focus on everything's been cataclysmically destroyed and little, and all the verbiage, like the verbiage of the community is catastrophic destruction, like everything destruction. And that's the same with the world we live in today. If you turn on the news for 1 second, it's fear porn, and it's about everything that's bad and everything you should be afraid of, and fear mongering this and fear mongering that. Okay, so again, you have to like remove yourself from that and just say like, no, the vision that I see is thriving and alive. Thriving and alive and fresh and new and abundant and prosperous. A world that is thriving and alive and healthy and vibrant and prosperous. So when you catch yourself getting pulled into things that aren't yours. So again, like you could wake up today and be like, I feel so happy today. I feel happy. I feel grateful. I feel excited. I'm going to focus on XYZ. I'm feeling a little creative today. I'm going to work on this, work on whatever it is that I do. Okay. Even just like I have energy to like organize something or do something that's been like on a list. I feel good. I feel alive. I feel happy to be alive. I feel happy and grateful to be alive. Okay. And then you go on like social media or something, and like everything's just like negative, destruction, destroyed, lost lives, lost businesses, lost this, lost that. And you're like, I was actually living in a beautiful world where everything was possible and everything felt thriving and alive, and I felt thriving and alive. And then something outside of me just told me something different. And so then I have to have a moment where I decide to make a decision of, am I going to believe what I'm seeing outside as fact, or believe what I'm feeling inherently, innately, and naturally from within? And again, you need energy to decide what road you want to take. And it could be that extreme, or it could be like very minor little things. Like, am I going to let this little thing that seems annoying on the outside of me, am I going to let that dictate my day? Or am I going to say, no, I know that my imagination, that what I feel from within, that what I'm visualizing, what I'm seeing, what I'm vibrating from within is what is real. That's what's real. And what I'm being told from the outside is temporary. And it doesn't have to affect me. So again, there's a difference. It's one thing to have real, real emotion and real feeling and real healing and real grief. And it's another to allow yourself to be pulled into like, I shouldn't feel happy right now because nobody in this area is happy. I shouldn't feel thriving and alive and excited about life because it's all death, destruction, loss of everything. Like I shouldn't feel abundant and free and sovereign and steady and peaceful because of all the chaos outside of me. Okay, so again, it's like you have to This is a daily dance. This is a moment to moment dance of life. If you cannot command the mind, Yogi Bhajan says, you have lost your trip on earth. So you must be commanding your mind. But then also today, we're going to do some things to legitimately relieve, release stored pain, depression. Okay. Depression, pain, fear. And we're going to replace that with courage, fearlessness, victory. Okay, let's tune in. Sit up tall, rub the palms together, close the eyes up and in, press the palms together with a little pressure. We're balancing the hemispheres of the brain. Press the thumbs into the sternum, roll the shoulders up and back, eyes closed up and in. Make sure the spine's very tall. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale again through the nose, deep. Exhale again, deep through the nose. And we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, pull the root lock, rectum, sex organs, navel, everything pulled up, tongue pressed firmly to the roof of the mouth. Hold and consolidate your power, your energy. Exhale. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Satgure name, Siddhi Gurudeve name. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Satgure name, Siddhi Gurudeve name. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Satgure name, Siddhi Gurudeve name. Okay, let's first start with a little breath of fire. Okay, so we're pressing our fingertips firmly into the pads of the palms. Thumbs are extended out. You're going to raise the arms up, elbows straight, 60 degrees. Close the eyes. Even inhale, exhale through the nose. Powerful. Eyes closed up and in. You're mentally vibrating sat on the inhale, nam on the exhale. And the navel moves, but you're not the navel dances naturally, but you are focused. The breath is focused on the in and out through the nose. And if you're on your cycle or pregnant, you just do long, deep breath here. And this is another way, another tool that, again, you do your practice, and then what happens is it creates an environment within you so that when something is going down, whatever it is, you have the mental agility to very quickly organize what's in front of you and make decisions on how you'll proceed, whether that's physical action, whether that's just a mental decision in your mind. But you know what to do. Okay, you just know what to do, and you see solutions. And that's really the beauty of one of the wonderful things about this practice is you automatically just can see any problem, and you see solutions. You see solutions. You see creative ways out. You open yourself up to hear your own intuitive, innate wisdom, so that you just know how to how to move, how to move. Keep the inhale, exhale. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, bring the thumb tips together to touch, stretch the rest of the fingers up. Hold the breath, stretch everything up. Very slowly sweep the arms down to the sides as you slowly exhale through the nose. Let the fingertips touch the earth. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. And just sit for a moment in the energy you have created and expand it out. Imagine yourself the center of cosmic light, powerful light, and just from your center, expand it in every direction. As far as the eye can see, in every direction, as you just breathe, inhaling mentally Sat, exhaling Nam. And inhale, and come onto the hands and knees for cat-cow. Heels together, knees to fists width apart, palms directly under the shoulders, elbows straight. Inhale deeply through the nose, stretch the heart open, throat open, mentally vibrate Sat. And exhaling, chin to chest, spine to the ceiling, mentally vibrate Nam. All breath through the nose. Breathe very deeply. And you can start out slowly and then go quicker, but just ensure that the movement is being led from the spine and not the neck. Inhale, stretch the heart open, the throat open. Exhale, completely hold the breath out, navel to the spine, pull the root lock, squeeze. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, come back to the heels, forehead to the ground, arms outstretched, palms together. And from here, long, deep breath through the nose. And this cat-cow is a complete kriya, and it balances and harmonizes every element of the entire system. So in that harmonized, or from that harmonized, balanced space, go into your system, and whatever needs healing, whatever needs harmonizing, just direct your breath into it. It's your heart, if it's grief, depression, sadness, anxiety, fear, insecurity, just wherever you need healing right now, just breathe. Long, deep breath. Inhale mentally, Sat. Exhale, Nam. And inhale. Exhale, and come laying on the back. So we're going to do this kriya first, and we'll start out, we're going to use a little more of the Gobinde Mukunde. It's a good, it's a good mantra to play when you just like need to sort of clear things out. So it describes the facets of your human power, describes the 8 facets of God: generating, organizing, delivering, force, universe, whatever you want to call it. It's the facets of your limitlessness, your infinity. Okay, the infinity that lives within your, infinity that lives within your finite vehicle. But it also, it balances the hemispheres of the brain. It brings compassion and patience. It clears, mental noise. It clears away the noise. It purifies the magnetic field. It gives you energy. It brings you prosperity. It's a very powerful sound code. Okay, so we're laying on the back, and bend your knees and begin kicking your buttocks. And you're doing this alternately with your left and right heels. So just back and forth, kicking, kicking, kicking. Okay, and just alternately left and right. The rest of your body is relaxed. You're on the clock. So just, understanding, and breathe along, doesn't say the breath, but generally when we do movements like this, we want a very strong inhale, exhale through the nose. Not necessarily a breath of fire, but just a strong, powerful, breath through the nose, in and out through the nose. And again, if you're, in your cycle or pregnant, you can just do long, deep breath, but you can do a little faster than a long, deep breath. So just, we store a lot of grief and fear is stored in the buttocks area. So you're just gonna you're gonna kick it out right now. Okay, you're breaking it. You're gonna break it up. The depression, the fear, the phobias. Okay, we're in, nearing that end of October time of year. This month is a blur, but we're towards the end of October. We've entered Scorpio season. We have our little Halloween people and things like that. So we could talk about the ghosts, the phobias and the mental ghosts that live, the mental ghosts, the mental intrigues, the things that are haunting us. Okay. So there's things that maybe just stick around that haunt us about the past, and just understand that we must be viewing the past as perfect. So you can go back, you can revise things that have happened in the past. And I'm not going to talk about that today. That's for another day. But if you just understand that whatever's happened in the past is just perfect, it's perfect. It's gotten me where I am today. I've learned and mastered things that I maybe wouldn't have learned and mastered otherwise. So rather than viewing incidences of the past as a way to haunt us or make us feel a certain way about ourselves or anything that doesn't serve us. Okay, so you could lock into something on the past that brings you down for lifetimes. So if you just look at the past as perfect, and you let go of the ghosts, and you let go of all the hauntings, then you're going to have more energy to live this life, this human incarnation that we're in right now, and to create and experience joy and love and happiness and prosperity, and to create and to make art and to make love and to have fun and to laugh. Okay. So you're kicking the buttocks, but we hold those negative energies in the buttocks. So keep kicking. We're here for a little bit. And we'll use this sound of the Gobinde Mukande Udade Apade Hadiyang Kadiyang Nirname Akame. That's sustaining, liberating, enlightening, infinite, destroying, creating, nameless, desireless. It'll give you hundredfold mastery over the 108 elements of the universe. Now just kick as fast as you can. To really give it all you've got for this last little bit. Okay, and now you're continuing this movement, but now you're going to punch the shoulders. So the arms are on the floor, the top of the arms are on the floor, and just from the elbows. So you're kicking and you're hitting the shoulders. Move fast, coordinate the movements of the arms and the legs. Breathing deep and get it out. So you're moving the storage of this like numbness, this grief, this pain that's being held in your body. So this stored emotional, physical pain, just moving it out with this movement in the breath. And another minute here. Okay, so just give it all you've got. Okay, now you're going to cat stretch back and forth. So left and right quickly, alternating from side to side. So you bring your right knee over the left leg, stretch the left arm out, and then other side. Opposite. So it would be like right knee comes over the left, and your right arm stretches out. So just keep going back and forth. Really, release, you're really stretching out the sacrum here. Breathe very deeply. You can, just go a little faster, but deep. Breathe into the sides of the lungs. A lot gets, grief gets stuck in the lungs. And then we can't process, what's happening in our life or what's happening around us. So just really breathe very deeply. So we hold on to these emotions and we don't have a way to release them. And we're holding on to this grief and phobias and anxieties and pains. The system gets depressed. The system then becomes depressed, and then we can't process. We can't decide. We can't see. We can't see. Now inhale and bring the knees into the chest. And rock and roll on the spine. And come sitting up into easy pose. And you're going to place the hands lightly on top of the head. So just like one on top of the other at the crown here. And twist. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, twist to the right. So you're just moving the torso. Eyes closed. Inhale, mentally sat. Exhale, nam. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Move with force and speed. Make sure to keep the chin parallel to the ground. The whole upper body is moving as one unit. Okay, we're releasing stored pain. We're releasing the numbness that we've built so that we don't feel things. It's okay to feel more, because if you can't feel more, then you can't also feel the great things. So it's okay to feel, but we just don't want to hold and store the negative, the lower vibrational grief, sadness, anger, resentment, phobia, anxiety, depression. Now come into center, inhale. Exhale, put the hands on the knees, and you're going to rotate the head at a figure 8. So move quickly and powerfully. We're not here long. So lower chin to chest and come over, back, down. So chin down, move over to the left side, center, down. Right. So you're moving the head in a figure 8. We're not here for long. Breathe deeply. Like you're drawing an infinity sign with the top of the head. Breathe deep. Bring your head up to center. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Squeeze the root lock. Squeeze the body. And exhale. Relax. Come laying on the back. Okay, completely relax. Now you're going to concentrate at the third eye, at the brow point, the pituitary gland. And you're just going to breathe through your nose slowly and deeply. So your body's completely relaxed. Arms are at the sides, palms facing up, eyes are closed, focused in between the brows at the pituitary gland, the third eye point. Deep breathing through the nose. You're just breathing really slowly and consciously through the nose. It's an active, conscious posture. You're just laying on your back and your body is relaxed. Now this sound code, this Chakra Chakra Varti, this is an incantation to dispel your fear. So as you lay here, as you breathe, as you focus, let it extract your fear, your pain, your sadness, your heartbreak, your ghosts, your haunting thoughts, your mental intrigues. Like a magnet, it's just going to pull, extract all of the pain from your entire system. You're still just consciously, actively breathing deeply through the nose, eyes closed, focused at the brow point.
Chatar Chakravarti Chatar Chakra Bhukte Swayambhav Sobham Sarvada Sarva Jugte Dukalam Pranasi Dayalam Surupe Sadanga Sange Abhangam Vibhute Chatar Chakravarti Chatar Chakra Bhukte Swayambhav Sobham Sarvada Sarva Jugte Kalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute Chatar chakravarti chatar chakrabhute swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte Dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute Chakravarti Chatar Chakra Bhukte Swayambhav Sobham Sarvada Sarva Jugte Dukalam Pranasi Dayalam Surupe Sadanga Sange Abhangam Vibhute Chatar Chakravarti Chatar Chakra Bhukte Swayambhav Sobham Sarvada Sarva Jugte Kalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute Chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte Dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute Chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte Dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute Chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte Kalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute Chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte Dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute Chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte Dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute Chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte Dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte dukalam pranasi dayalan surupe sadanga sange abandam vibhute chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte.
Now you're going to switch your focus to the navel point. So the eyes are still closed. And now you're going to pump the navel with the rhythm of the mantra. So pump, 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 pump with the rhythm of this vibration, this vibratory sound. Eyes are still closed. Move the concentration to the navel point and mentally chant along with this. If you don't know it, then mentally pretend like you know it. And if you know it, you're chanting it mentally as you pump the navel with the rhythm. Eyes are still closed. This is the last 4 lines of the Jap Sahib. This is the Chatra Chakravarti. Just the rest of your body is still relaxed and you're just pumping the navel, the point below the belly button. Just pull, pull, pull. If you're pregnant or on your cycle, you can imagine the navel pumping and not actually move the navel. So you're just imagining it and not moving it if you're on your cycle or pregnant. Otherwise, pump, pull, 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 pull. Breathe normally through the nose.
chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam vibhute chatar chakravarti chatar chakra bhukte swayambhav sobham sarvada sarva jugte dukalam pranasi dayalam surupe sadanga sange abhangam चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते चतुर्चक्रवर्ती चतुर्चक्र भुगते स्वयंभव सोऽहं सर्वदा सर्वजुगते दुःखालं प्रणासि दयालं स्वरूपे सदाङ्गसङ्गे अभङ्गं विभूते
Exhale. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock and roll on the spine. Give yourself a little spine massage. And come sitting up in easy pose. Okay, so couple things, and then we'll do a meditation using the same vibratory code of the Chakra Chakravarti. So we'll get into, let's talk just briefly about some of the esoteric hidden secrets on the sound technology that we hold in this Kundalini wheelhouse and space. So we use the sound to synchronize with the highest velocity and vibration of ourselves. Okay. Now this Chakra Chakravarti, and I jotted down some of my favorite things about it because there's there's so much to be said. But okay, so in that first I want to give you a tool here. I want to give you this tool. So that last part that we just did, it was of the pumping of the navel and mentally chanting. So if you are in grief, pain, heartbreak, fear, anxiety, depression, you can take that version. So this version of Chakra Chakravarti, it's by Kulwant Singh. The album is Healing Sounds of the Ancients. Now, generally speaking, these older Kundalini versions are not for everybody. I love them. Okay. And I love them because there's a secret, sacred, vibratory sound and rhythm of these older ragi versions, and especially many of the Kundalini versions that were created, in the times where with Yogi Bhajan too, is I guess he, consulting, consulting on some of them. I don't know that he was consulting on this particular one. But there's something, this particular version of this is medicinal. Okay. It is adaptogenic. It is medicinal sound. Okay. And what it does, one of the things it does, this version, it just clears the anxiety. It clears all of that stuff from the system for you. It does it for you. That's what I love, ROI. Okay. So what is a practice that you can do if you're really in it? Okay. When you're really in it, okay, you can turn on this version, lay down, do nothing, play it. Okay. This is one thing. You just do nothing, just play it and lay there. One of the ways that I love is I turn it on, I lay down, put my hands over my heart. And like we just did, pump the navel while mentally chanting. Pump the navel. Now you could just lay down with your hands at your sides. You could put your hands on your heart. I like to put, because again, when you really need it, usually you got to put your hands over your heart. Okay. But you can just lay there though, if that's too much. And again, and I'm going to give this to you, and like, you can give it to anybody, because for anybody that doesn't want to do the meditations, that doesn't want to do the physical kriya, that doesn't want to get into the whole chanting, that doesn't want to get into the whole Kundalini yoga deep dive of it all, but they just want to feel better. Okay. You just turn on the track and lay there. Okay. You just turn it on and lay there and let it do its thing. Like I said, it's an incantation to dispel the fear. It literally extracts the pain, the everything. It takes it from your entire system. And you can even imagine it. Imagine the sound coming in and just taking everything and all of it just sort of releasing out of your body is a good additional mental exercise to add. But you don't even have to do that. That's just if you can, if you feel up to it. Okay. Um, and again, just to lay there and to pump the navel with the rhythm and mentally chant. And if you know it, you can also chant it, because the active chanting, the tongues hitting the roof of the mouth in a particular code, a particular way, a particular series, to activate the hypothalamus, the thalamus, which is then secreting something into the entire glandular system, which is moving into the entire system. But again, if you don't have to, to get the benefits, but you can if you want to. So you can chant, you can pump the navel and chant, you can just play it, and you can sleep to it. You can turn this version on and sleep to it. It dispels and it removes and takes away nightmares as well. So it's another really good thing. It gets rid of the nightmares, gets rid of the grief. Again, if you're going through something that's very heavy, intense, immense, cataclysmic, catastrophic, loss, grief, heartbreak, fear, fear of the future, it will serve you to just turn this track on and just have it playing and to sleep to it. Okay. And so you can give this to, for those of you, if you don't need it, to pass it along to somebody else and just to try it. I mean, see what it does. It's profound. And I have a million personal examples of this sound code. But aside from that, the Chatur Chakravarti, it instills courage and fearlessness into your every fiber, giving you control of your domain, self-command, and grace. Okay, because again, the whole name of the game is to be in command of your thoughts, yourself, your inner world, and then you can move accordingly in the outer world. Okay, so you're the one in command. You're the one directing the day. Okay, you're directing the day. You're commanding the day. And then when, things may appear turbulent, you can easily move with it in a steady, courageous way, stable, agile, aligned with your highest best, with the highest best of, the people in your sphere. Okay. And then again, of course, it removes the fears, anxieties, the phobias, the fear of the future, the pain, the depression, the grief, the heartbreak. It brings you victory. It creates an undestroyable power within you. Okay. It evokes this undestroyable power from within you. And again, one of the secrets of the Kundalini technology and, the breath and the mantra and creating this internal environment within you, like you're oxygenating the blood. Well, a virus can't live in an oxygenated environment. You're creating a vibration and a frequency within you by just listening to these mantra codes without even doing anything, just listening to them. It's infusing, it's penetrating into your entire psyche, your entire system. Okay, your entire being, all of you, like not just your physical body, but your 10 bodies, your chakras, your gunas, your mind, everything. Okay, everything. When your environment within changes, your external environment changes. But then also, when you create this environment within you, this vibration and frequency within you, then things like depression, pain, anxiety, fear, it cannot live. It cannot stay. It cannot stay dormant. So again, it doesn't mean that you don't feel. And I was saying about removing the numbness so that you can feel more. It's about really having the expanded capacity to just take in all that is this human existence and incarnation, which includes pain and sadness and grief and and also immense joy and excitement and aliveness. Okay, so it's all part of the human experience and aliveness. But when you can't hold the thing, the not negative as it's negative, but like the lower frequencies, you can't hold that in your system. So you might feel something, but again, it's that ability to know that you have an undestroyable power, that you are victory, that these emotions are temporary. They won't live within you. You can feel them. You can have your heart expanded. I mean, goodness, this even just to use the hurricane as an example, it literally like 3 weeks ago. It's three weeks exact, I think, today, tomorrow, since it actually occurred. And goodness, the amount of times, near every day, maybe less now, maybe less this week, but just crying, and not like negative, sad, like, but just the immensity of the emotional scale of all of it, just releasing. So that why releasing, and that's my way of releasing. Not everybody has a different way where they release it, but releasing so that it's not dormant, so it's not sticking into the lungs, so it's not sticking into the system, so that it's not calcifying in the body, which again then creates sickness and disease, and then it creates this heaviness within you where you can't move. You become calcified and you can't move and you can't open perspective and you can't feel your beauty and aliveness and greatness and grace and strength. Okay, it then becomes like you're feeling maybe that in spite of, or it's you're not held in it. Okay, so it doesn't mean you don't feel all the things. Let yourself feel the things, but then also know, and it's not just it's not logical. It's just your system automatically moves it out of you. So allow it to move out of you. Use this use this technique, this strategy of just throwing on this mantra and just playing it, and even just play it 24/7 and sleep to it, and feel it and allow it to remove everything for you. And again, let's not be stuck, because what I also see is people allow themselves to take a tragic incident or a seemingly tragic incident. And again, I'm just saying, I'm not using just this as an example. I'm using everything micro to macro, like, using a sort of less than desirable event in life, or a tragic event in life, but then using it as an excuse not to live and be happy and be joyful. So I don't want I don't want any of us to do that. Okay. We've all done it, and I don't want us to do it. Okay. So any loss, anything, to not use it as a reason to shut down, but use it, utilize it, utilize the grief, the pain, the feelings to evoke even more love, and to feel bigger and to expand your heart and expand your life and expand your aliveness and your vitality. Okay, so let's do this meditation. We're going to use the same we're going to use the Chakravarti again. We'll use a white sun version, which is also a very beautiful version to play and to have going. But like I said, that other version is really, really the deep, deep, deep medicinal dose for that laying down strategy. But then you can play this other version as well. It's very beautiful. Okay. Now just to tell you about this, like Yogi Bhajan called this particular meditation, an antidote for depression. So a yogic antidote for depression. And what it also does, it just prepares you, it puts you in again, when you talk about the Chakravarti, evoking this, immovable, indestructible power within you, this courage, this fearlessness, this victory. And again, the Jap Sahib and Guru Gobind Singh, and not to get into all of that, which I could get into all of that because we know me, I love to just get into all of the mantra stuff. But Guru Gobind Singh, a warrior, a poet. Okay, the Jap Sahib is, it's a current, a sound current of victory. Okay, so again, the Chakravarti comes. That's the last four lines of the Jap Sahib. You're evoking your own warriorship, your stability, your sovereignty, your majesty, your power. And you need it. We need it. We all need it because, it's not about being afraid of the future, but we are in wild times. Okay. These are wild times. Crazy shit's happening in the world. Okay. And so this just allows you to be steady, victorious, courageous, and powerful, like really innately powerful. Okay, from a real place of power within you that is inherent in you, this like limitlessness, infinite power. Okay, so that no matter what happens, you got it. No matter what happens, you got to go through the things. Sometimes initially when things first happen, you got to kind of got to go through it. And that's what we're working out today. We're giving tools on how to deal with it when you're in it. Okay. How to go through things you can do when you're in it. Okay. But so that way we're moving through the things. We know we're powerful no matter what we're feeling today. Okay. We know whatever we're, not yet feeling, it's coming back. We'll have it, even if it's in moments. Those are miracles. And then from there, we can take anything on with grace and have fun and enjoy life and not lose life because of another kind of loss. Okay. This meditation also defends your total health. Okay. So this is a meditation that you can, this last thing we're going to do, you could do it every day for 40 days if you want to try it. Okay. So sit up tall. You're in easy pose. Now, both of the hands are going to come into this mudra. So your Jupiter and Saturn, index and middle finger, come up, and then your thumb is going to hold down the ring and the pinky, the sun and Mercury. Okay. So this is the mudra, and the Jupiter and Saturn are together. The left hand, okay, so the two fingertips are going to press into the heart chakra, not the organ, the heart chakra. So you're just, there's a little, a little spot, a little divot where you can feel it. Okay, so your fingertips are going to press in, and your forearm is like parallel to the floor. So the arm's out. Okay, right hand stays up just above the shoulder. Okay, like you're taking an oath. So now sit in easy pose with a straight spine, right elbows bent, relaxed near the side of the body as if taking an oath. Hold the first two fingers straight, joined, pointing up. Okay, so you're just, the fingers are as straight as possible. So on both sides. So make sure the fingers, are straight as possible. This is for the electromagnetic field. Okay, so you want this left to be like in alignment here. Now breathe slowly, meditatively, and with control, taking the breath from the nose up to the third eye point, and then down to the heart where the fingers are. So the eyes are closed, focus at the third eye point. And you're going to inhale from the nostrils, and you're visualizing the breath coming up to the third eye point, and then draw the inhale down to where the fingers are at the heart, and then exhale from the heart. So it's inhaling, exhale, all from the nose. So that's the visualization. Breathing slowly, meditatively with control. The breath must go touching the entire area, and you must feel it. And you can have the eyes closed or look at the tip of the nose, dealer's choice. So inhale through the nostrils into the third eye. Let that energy drip down into the heart, and exhale out of the heart. Arms, hands don't move. Keep the spine tall. Keep the visualization. A deep and simple breath.
Sedang Chitara chakara varati
Keep the posture. Inhale deeply, hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale again deeply, hold the breath, squeeze the body. Exhale. Last time, very deeply inhale, hold the breath, squeeze the body. From toe to tip, toe to top. And exhale and relax. Okay. So again, that last one, that's something that you can do. You could make that a 40-day practice. So really opens you up, defends your total health. Okay, let's just do one last little thing here. We'll just do one of my little favorite quickie, fast working, just illogically it magically works. Okay, the cosmic SOS to call in a miracle. So when you need a miraculous solution or a miracle, this is a really good one to have. No matter what's going on. I mean, even when everything is going great, like doesn't mean you don't want or need miracles. Okay. So we want to embody and have an attitude of, I expect for my day to be full of miracles. Today, in the morning, to say today is full of miracles. Today is full of miracles, colossal, illogical, irrational miracles. Every day to expect the best and expect miracles no matter what's going on. But sometimes you need a little, a little help from the, from the universe. So this is just like an always and forever. So you sit up tall. You're going to clasp the hands and extend the index fingers. The left, the right thumb crosses over the left. So the left thumb's on the bottom and the right thumb is on top. Okay. And so you're just holding it right here. Now, the index fingertips, you're going to bring them about 6 inches in front of the tip of the nose. So start here and just like bring it out 6 inches. Okay. It's not very far, just 6 inches. If you think of a little foot-long ruler, okay, 6 inches is not that much. Now keep this mudra steady right here. And you're going to sit up very tall, chin is parallel to the floor, and you're to take your gaze tip of the nose. So the gaze is tip of the nose, but you want to see the top of the fingertips. Just have the eyes slightly open. You want to do a little neck lock. So like really just pull it back so that your spine is very straight. And again, I'm going over this in detail because we do it and we forget and we want to do it right. Okay, because that's how that's how you get that's why it's like a secret teaching here, because you do it right and you get the thing. Okay, so sit up very tall, give a little neck lock. Eyes at the tip of the nose. You want to see the fingertips. And now we're going to chant in monotone, but really, really going extreme on the mouth here. We're going to say wah. So you open the mouth, wah. Then hey, really hey. And then guru, guru, wah, hey, guru, wah, hey, guru. Okay. Um, So we'll chant in separate, distinct syllables in the monotone. Okay. So now hold the pose, hold the posture, get into it. Inhale. Wa, hey, guru. 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 Now inhale deeply. Hold the breath, and wherever you need a miracle, just bring that up right now. And exhale. Okay, so when Yogi Bhajan originally taught that, they only did it for like 35 seconds because, according to the stories, people were getting too high. I love those stories. Um, we did it for like a minute. Okay, so you can do it for like a minute and a half. You could do it for a few minutes, but you don't have to. That's the thing. You could just do it for 35 seconds, do it for a minute. You're good to go. It's all you need. So, the comments on this thing here. If nothing works and you have nothing and you want to get out of the problems of your mental psyche, do this. When nothing works and you are in a most desperate state and you do not know what to do, and if you start doing this, it won't take long. Something will happen, something will come up, and the sign is whosoever will come shall know the problem. You don't have to ask. It may seem coincidental, accidental, or as if a miracle, but you have called on the divine force, whether it is real or not. But in that desperate SOS which you sent out, whatever the response shall be, shall know your need. Then you can trust. So these are helpful tools, and without tools, human is a fool. So again, when you need a miracle, you just call on the divine with your with that mudra, with that mantra, and you just let it go. All right. Bring the palms together, sit up tall. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Satnam. Okay. Satnam, thank you. I love you. And just massive, major prayers and commands for just the lifting of whatever needs to be lifted very effortlessly and smoothly and quickly. And may we all have a lot of miracles, peace, and love beaming from our hearts. Satnam.